you ever heard of rebounding? Not the kind you do in relationships, but the kind you do with boots on. These are like moon boots, and you bounce up and down. In fact, if you're short, you might even be able to dunk on a basketball hoop while you're wearing these things. Well, it makes for one heck of a cardio workout. It's part of the city's active living guide for spring. We're going to tell you about that and so much more on CKPG Today. Inside the Kin Centre to tell you about a cool event coming up. It's called the Active Living Market, and it also kind of goes in turn with this release of the Spring Rec Guide. We got Michelle, we got Mike here to talk about it today, and start with you, Michelle. Tell me a little bit about this Active Living Market you got planned for a Cougars game coming up.
Yeah, so this is going to be brand new. We've never done this before, but our community associations of Prince George are going to be hosting the market along with up to 22 local sports organizations.
Wow, that's awesome. And they all get to come. Well, if you come to the Cougars game, you'll get to see these guys, get to sign up for some of their clubs. Is that how the idea kind of came together?
Yeah, 100%. So we traditionally have done Active Living Market outside. We want to try something new. We want to get it inside, and we want to get it in time for sign up, which is just around the corner.
Yes, I like that. And it kind of lines up with the Spring Community Rec Guide as well, which is just out at the time that this is airing anyway. And there's still some spots left in some programs for sure. But talk to me about the change here, because Winter Rec Guide, we were talking, there's lots of things inside now, things starting to move outside, despite Mother Nature sometimes saying otherwise.
Absolutely. So goal is to have almost everything outside. So this is where you're going to get like your T-ball, soccer. So all that, especially for our littles, is going to be out and open for registration starting on the 3rd.
Awesome. I like it. Okay.
Would have been just on the 3rd.
That's okay. We got there. We're speaking in a little bit of past tense today, but Mike, I gotta say, like growing up, you grew up here in Prince George too, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I remember playing T-ball and this kind of stuff. Do you have a favorite activity that you're looking forward to signing your little kids up for?
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely played a lot of the sports growing up, and I definitely think T-ball and soccer is really good. Just team sports in general are really good to get your kids involved in. And I'm excited to bring them down here to see all the different things, because it's nice for them to explore and see what they might like. So pretty excited to have them see it as well.
Yeah. Just like me, you are very plugged in the sports community here in Prince George, like as Michelle is as well. But it's always fascinating to me to learn about all the different clubs and groups that we have in town here. So you said up to 22 of them going to be here on the concourse. It's going to be a busy concourse for that Cougars game. It is crazy still. I'm assuming you're always surprised by a different club that you didn't know about before learning about.
Absolutely, yeah. And since starting here in Parks and Recreation, it's opened my eyes to just how much recreation we do have in Prince George, and it's phenomenal, just the programs that we have put on by the community associations and some of our partners, Engage Sport North, that put on all these things to really drive recreation in Prince George. It's more than I could have ever imagined, so it's pretty cool.
Is there a good age to start team sports?
I would say probably you can start anywhere from 3 to 5, but they really start getting you into like kind of that more competitive stuff a little bit older, but it's nice to just start to learn that physical literacy at an early age and get kids seeing what they are interested in at an early age.
That is a $10 word, physical literacy. Well done, well done, well done. Yeah, good job. Michelle, for you, do you have an excitement towards a particular club or group that's coming here that you know?
Well, I think my heart is always near and dear to our community associations, and I think that's just because that is where physical literacy really starts. Oh. That's where you're going to get those 3-year-olds starting out, right? So a lot of the local sports organizations don't start it until they're like 7, 8 type of thing. So this is where you get a chance to try something new, is signing up for our community association sports.
I like it. And so lots of the people that see all the parks around, lots of these get used for many of these activities, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to be using sports fields, and then on top of that, we have a user agreement with our school district. So we get to use their fields as well.
Awesome. Yeah. I like it. And from what I remember here, now quote me if I'm wrong, but lots of these are pretty low barrier as far as cost and anything like that as well.
Yeah, 100%. And I think, if cost is a barrier, reach out to your local community association, because there is a really great chance that they might have an opportunity to help you out.
Now, there is a cool twist to this too, Michelle. If you come to the Active Living Market, you have a chance to win some prizes, I understand.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're encouraging everybody to come by 6 p.m., please. Game starts at 7. You're going to get to partake in a really awesome scavenger hunt. You're going to get a chance to win passes, family passes, I will say, to Monster Madness, as well as some Cougars tickets and maybe even a signed jersey.
Okay, I like it. And there's a bit of a scavenger hunt. Mike, tell me about this.
Yeah, so we came up with the idea just to kind of get the people going through the arena to come to all the booths and check it out. So we're coming up with some ideas on some questions, and they have to get a signature. They have to complete 11 of the 22 booths to be eligible for the main prize.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just really to get them mingling around the concourse and the intermissions to try and just expose all of our great vendors that we're going to have.
I like it. Great community groups that are going to be on location here. I did a lot of, scavenger hunting at Kiwanis Ale Fest, so I'm hoping I can use my skills for a good reason this time.
Absolutely, yeah. This might not be quite as focused on those type of activities, but still going to be fun.
I like it. Okay, the other thing we're going to talk about today is rebounding. We're going to move over to the atrium for this. I'm excited. Have you ever done this before?
No, I have never done this before. It will be interesting. Let's say that.
Yeah, because it's, from what I understand, it's like you're kind of a part rabbit with your feet jumping up and down, like maybe a frog?
Yeah, I mean, I just see them as moon boots is kind of how I would picture them, but I've never done it either, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
All right, well, stay tuned to see what happens next on the show. We're going to do some rebounding, the kind you do for physical literacy, right? Did I use that word right?
Yeah, you did.
Yes, finally. Oh, was that 2 left feet? I knew it.
2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, march.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
Get a look at these things. This is what we're about to use to do some rebounding with Waynette. How's it going? Good to see you.
Good, thank you.
Tell me about these boots. What are these called?
These are Rebound Fit boots, and they're for jumping and getting all your energy on. It's
Okay.
great class.
I like it. Cardio coming up. Stay tuned.
Got to warm up a little bit.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, walk forward. 1, 2, 3, hold. 4, 3, 2, back. 4, 3, 2, hold. And 4, 4, 3, 2, out. Out, out, in, out, in, back. 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, and march. Good. Now, 4, 3, heel. Tap in, tap in, tap in, tap. Out, 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 out. Front, front.
Oh, okay.
4. Front, front. Side. 4, 3, 2, back. 4, 3, 2, march. Yeah.
All right.
4, 3, 2, just a little bit wider. Bring it out. What's gonna do it now? Lift your knee. Up, 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 up. No jump yet. Oh. Next, we're ready. 4, 3, 2, and hands. Up, up. Yes, good. Up. 4, 3, 2, march. And jog, jog.
Like a pogo stick. Human.
Yeah. 4, 3, 2, front. 1.
Opa!
Right? Jumping jacks.
Oh.
4. Cross.
Whoa! This is why we stand in the way for you,
Jump.
right? Yep.
Good. Aha. 4. Now we have one more. Kick your feet. Call the pendulum. Out
Better.
to side.
Oh.
Side.
Don't lift my knee.
Side. Side.
Oh, just side.
4, 3, 2, 2. Up, up, up. It's fine.
I can't, yeah.
Up, 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 up. Again. 4, 3, 2, stride. Up. And jog. First 2 moves. Right foot. 4, 3, 2, double hand. Up, 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 stride. 4. Ham. Up, 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 up. 4. Pendulum. Jog. Okay. 4. Cross jacks. 1, 2, 3, 10. Up. Jog. That's one block. So, keep marching. Our heartbeats right now is crazy. Yes. Side, 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 hold. Side, side, hold. Cross. Grapevine.
No, I shouldn't be, well.
Great job, Michelle. You're the advance.
All right, high fives all
She
around.
did advance.
That was great. High five. High five. High
Good
five.
job. Great job.
Okay, high five, Michelle. We gotta give this a try. I mean, come on. Hey, it's time for the High Stakes Hockey Hall, your chance to head to Vancouver and see some pro hockey action. We'll explain how it works now. This is a roulette wheel that's going to come on your screen, hence the high stakes part. You're going to see where the roulette wheel lands. That number you're going to text to us, and that is your entry into the High Stakes Hockey Hall. You have a chance to take that trip to Vancouver, plus win an amazing prize package from our sponsors. Roll the intro. Let's get going. The wheel continues to spin. Where will it land? Oh, on lucky number 7. It could be lucky for you. All you have to do is text the number 7 to our number, 250-649-0993 for your chance to enter the High Stakes Hockey Hall. Another amazing day on our High Stakes Hockey Hall. This wouldn't be possible, of course, without our amazing sponsors, the Rosedale on Robson Suite Hotel, Beldoon Homes, Glacier Glass, and Factory Direct Furniture. Your chance to head to Vancouver is thanks to these folks, along with an amazing prize package. Be sure to enter your guess with the number you saw today before noon tomorrow for your chance to be entered.
Tired of missing the good stuff? Let CKPG Today come to you. Our new weekly email newsletter delivers local stories, contests, and can't-miss moments from the show straight to your inbox. No digging through social media anymore. It's free, it's easy, and it's very local. Sign up now at ckpgtoday.ca or by scanning the QR code on your screen now.
A very cool event coming up in Prince George on March 13th. We're going to talk about it today. It's called perimenopause. And in case you don't know what this is, we're going to break it all down. We got Lisa, we got Carla in here to talk about it more. Lisa, let's start with you here. Tell me a little bit about your event, what you got coming up.
Yeah, so I was just kind of randomly doing my usual desk scroll on social media and came across this documentary which kind of pinged me in a really powerful way. It's called The M Factor 2, and it's produced by a bunch of powerful women who recognized, man, we need to get this topic out there. So I realized that I could sign up for to screen it, and so picked a date, connected with Carla. So March 13th, 6:15 p.m. Omineca, we're going to screen it, and then we're going to have a panel discussion where we can kind of debrief and connect about this. I want to say issue, but it's just a reality for most women.
That's what I was going to say, and I don't think it gets talked about enough because, I mean, people are familiar with menopause and what that is.
Sure.
But perimenopause, I don't think gets the attention normally that menopause would get. So
Yeah.
how would you, it's pre-menopause, essentially, is kind of what it is, right? Is that a simple way of describing it?
Yeah, so perimenopause can be described as like a zone or a transition period. Menopause is the marker of when menstruation stops, right? It's about the year after that occurs, but perimenopause is like kind of the state of what is feeling like chaos for a lot of women, right? So we get a lot of symptoms, and everybody's different. It could be brain fog. It could be weight gain. It could be memory loss. It could be hair loss. So many different factors playing into that.
Yeah. Carla, some research that I was reading, and you passed along as well, was that like 1 in 10 women that go through perimenopause have considered leaving their jobs even.
Well, actually, 1 in 10 women do leave
they
their
do
jobs.
leave their
yes,
jobs. Wow.
and another 25% consider leaving their jobs because they struggle so much with the symptoms that they're having.
Wow.
So it's a lot, and so that, you know, in some ways is such a tragic reality that so many women feel that they are not capable of staying in work. And then of course that has a huge impact on our communities, of course in business, and you know, losing women really at the peak of their careers and with all of that incredible knowledge. So yeah.
Like you said, it affects all women differently, and it can happen at a variety of ages. I think that's an important misconception. I don't know, what are some common misconceptions people have about perimenopause?
Okay, well, I'll give you a direct example in my own life. So 43 hit me like an absolute wrecking ball. And I went to my doctor and I said, you know, my cycles are normal. I'd want to do some blood work. And she's like, there's no way that you're in perimenopause because your cycles are normal. And so one of the biggest misconceptions is that if you're still getting your period and it's regular, you're not in perimenopause.
Okay.
But our eggs decline. And so do the quality of our eggs as we get older. So as that occurs, perimenopause continues to settle in further and further. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. And for some people, it stretches a long time, others shorter.
It could be 5 to 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy wow. This is crazy to learn about today, and I'm sure lots of people are learning as I am here and sitting on the couch going, wow, holy cow. Carla, what do you hope people take away from this session that you guys are having at the Omineca? What is the number one thing?
I'm really hoping that that women really feel seen and heard and validated, and that their experience isn't all in their mind, or that it's something they have to be ashamed of, or that they have to hide in some way, because a lot of women do feel like that. They're really embarrassed about their symptoms and they kind of keep it quiet. And so I'm hoping this is an opportunity for us to come together in community and actually have really honest, real discussions so that women feel that there's a place for them to really be validated and seen and supported.
Yeah, well, kudos to you guys for creating a safe space to have this conversation, the documentary, learning together. And yeah, I think it brings the chance to answer a bunch of like-minded questions as well.
Totally.
If people are wondering, extra resources, if they can't make it to the screening, what would be your suggestion?
If they can't make it to the screening?
Yeah, or if they just want to have some questions answered about perimenopause.
I would probably direct them to a lot of my writing.
Okay.
I do a lot of articles on women's mental health, the link to estrogen, the link to maturation, all of that stuff. So I would say come to my webpage, humanityacademy.life.
I like it. Carla?
Yeah.
Same, I'm a midlife holistic wellness and midlife coach, and so come to carlawainwright.com and reach out.
We like it. We like to offer people resources. We like to offer people education, and you guys are doing that too. So thank you for your work. Thanks for coming in today. And go check out that screening, folks, if you're interested in learning a little bit more. March 13th at the Omineca Arts Centre. We'll include all the details in case you missed anything on our website, CKPG Today. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Taking a look outside at today's CKPG Snapshot of the Day from Ann Spears, who always delivers some fantastic ones. This one is another great one, an eagle along the Chaco River here in Prince George. You want to guess what this eagle's doing? It's probably fishing. It's probably fishing. I'm going to guess anyway. Beautiful shot here. A frozen moment, some would say. Here with the snow in the back, the eagle, and there's even snow suspended in the air. It's crazy. Don't look too long at those talons, though. You start getting scared. Thanks, Ann, for submitting. If you have a snapshot, folks, we'd love to see yours. Snapshot at ckpg.com is our email. Hey there, got an idea or a suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
When we look back in local history, yes, there are a lot of stories that write themselves, but this one is different than most. We're talking about Shirley Bond against the one, the only, John Brink. This happened in the year 2000, and let's dig into the details today on local history.
Taking a look back in the year 2000, two high-profile candidates were seeking the nomination to run in Prince George Mount Robson to be the next MLA. Who were these people, you ask? One of them being Shirley Bond. The other, Mr. John Brink. This is a big deal nomination, of course, because it was in the same riding held by an NDP person, Lois Boone. You might remember her. She's still around. But yeah, it was quite the competition. Ultimately, Shirley Bond prevailed and, though, as you know, held office for a long time.
As you know, Shirley Bond did win that, yep. And, well, you wonder, like, is there a parallel universe where John Brink won that and our world is completely different here in Prince George? I don't know. Anyways, just some food for thought. Enough food that I need to go to one of those rebounding classes again. That was fantastic stuff. If you haven't tried that, definitely try it out. All right, thanks so much for watching today, folks. And don't forget to submit your entry for the Hockey Hall, the high stakes one. That's what we're doing all week. So stay tuned for more chances to win. We'll see you for more tomorrow. Bye for now, folks.